Ladies and gentlemen, happy Monday. It's another beautiful day, and I am ridding myself of some nasty bugs. But I didn't want to jump on this morning. I've been absent from these lives for a little bit, but I want to talk to you guys today about change. A lot of times, change, most people don't want to make change because it's too much energy. It requires work, it requires effort. Sometimes I've said, I know this before, I would rather any day change based on inspiration to do something new, to achieve something new versus desperation. Here's what I mean by that. Sometimes people don't make the change until they're forced to make the change. Here's a good example. I was working years ago at a dealership, and this dealership right now, today as we speak, is not in the best of shape. And there's people that I know that were working at that dealership before I even got there. Now, the doors are closing and they're forced to make a move. There was years ago, I left voluntarily. I was inspired to go do something different. Now, if you're leaving now because things have changed and they're shutting the business down, maybe ownership is changing and all these changes that require you to move, it's not the same as being inspired to move. So I just wanted to remind you that you have choices. Every single day we have choices to get up and keep doing the same thing or make a change that's going to make our future, our situation better. If we haven't sat down to really think about how our future and our situation could be better and what things we could do, then that's, a step that you can take today. But I wanted to share that because this can happen not just in the dealership or, in the car business. It can happen in any industry that we're in today. But what I see is there's so many people who are comfortable, who feel as though their job, is secure, there's guarantees, and nothing's going to happen. But the reality is anything can happen at any time. So what skill set can you use to provide value? What skill set are you building up that you could provide value that things will continue to move in the direction that you want them to move versus you having to change out of desperation? I think the best time to start acquiring new skills is when things are going well. Start looking for different ways, different opportunities that you can take advantage of to make things better for you. Because in case one thing stops, then there's a second thing that you have going, maybe even a third thing that you have going. But you can't put all your eggs in one basket. It's the same thing when it comes to investing. You've heard this before. Don't put all your eggs in that one basket. You got to have some diversification. Same thing with your income, right? Why not make sure that there's multiple sources where income is flowing? So if one well dries up, the other one is still flowing and you're not thirsty, right? Anyway, I just wanted to share with you guys, and I'm hoping that somebody catches this message. And if you're looking right now and asking yourself, hey, should I be doing something different? The answer probably is yes. Whether you should be doing the same thing that you've been doing over and over and over again, that's a different question. But if you're feeling like you should be doing something in addition to what you're doing, then I would explore those opportunities and those options of what you could be doing. There's so many things going on, and I like to say there's so many distractions at the same time. So you have to get rid of all the noise, focus, figure out what it is you want for yourself, for the people around you, and then make it happen. A lot of the times it's just consistent work that needs to be put in, and you'll accomplish those things. If you don't put in the work, you can't expect to accomplish anything. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, if I can help with anything that you're working on, feel free to clap it up. Let me know, and we'll talk. Enjoy the Monday. Make it productive. See you on the next one. Peace.